How did the Virgin Mary die? According to tradition, after the crucifixion of Jesus, the Virgin Mary began to accompany the Apostle John, St. John the Evangelist, who became her guardian at Jesus' request. However, on one of John's trips to Jerusalem, where all the apostles had also been summoned by God, both the living and those who had passed away, she was praying at the Holy Sepulchre when the Archangel Gabriel appeared to her with a palm branch from paradise. He informed her that in 3 days her earthly life would come to an end and the Lord would take her with him. At the moment of her death, an extraordinary light illuminated the room where the Virgin Mary lay. Jesus Christ himself appeared, surrounded by angels, and took her soul to heaven. The apostles buried the Mother of God's body as Jesus had instructed them. They laid her to rest at the foot of Mount Zion in the Garden of Gethsemane, in the same cave where the bodies of her parents and St. Joseph were. During the burial, many miracles occurred just by touching the Mother of God's bed, and blind people regained their sight. The only apostle who could not arrive in time to bid farewell to Mary was St. Thomas, who asked Apostle Peter to reopen the tomb so he could say his final goodbye. At this moment, when all the apostles returned to accompany Thomas, they began to experience very sweet aromas and harmonious music in the air again. Instead of finding the Virgin's body, they found only a large number of beautiful flowers. Jesus Christ had returned, resurrected his most holy mother, and had taken her to heaven. The Virgin Mary died at the age of 50 on August 15th, the day when the feast of the Assumption of the Virgin Mary is celebrated today. Assumption means being taken up to heaven in body and soul. Some Christian traditions believe that after her death, Mary appeared to various people, either to give advice or comfort. Mary's tomb was later discovered and is a place of pilgrimage to this day, not only for Christianity but also for other religions. In Islam, for example, she's considered holy and revered. The accounts of the Assumption of the Virgin Mary are not in the Bible, but in the writings of 3 saints: St. John Damascene, St. Francis de Sales, and St. John. As a human being, the Virgin Mary shared the same fate as all humans, which is to experience death. This reinforces the idea that she is closely connected to humanity and its struggles. Jesus knew the importance of this experience for her and for humanity, and for that reason, he did not spare her, allowing her to go through the same experience he had faced. This act is just one of the facets that shed light on the true identity of Jesus Christ. But have you ever wondered who was really Jesus? Join us in uncovering the profound connection between his humanity and his divinity, a mystery that continues to fascinate and inspire millions.